Okay. The next law of exponents is a to the m over a to the n, and a, again, is the base, and n and m are the powers. And when you do this, you can translate it as a to the m minus n. An example of this would be, again, using 2 as a base, 2 to the 2 over 2 to the 1. So when you do this, you get 2 to the 2 minus 1. And that gives you 2 to the 1, which is just 2. Simple, simple, simple. The next law here is when you have a power to the power. Complicating, I know it sounds, but it's not. Because you can just take and multiply the 2 powers here and leave the base the same, and you will get the answer. So, let's again use the base of 2 because that's like my favorite number. 2 to the 3, and we're just going to do a 1 up here.
Can you write a little darker, Mrs. Hot Dog?
I can try.
Thank you, Mrs. Hot Dog.
Yes, Shaunessy. Is that better?
That is much better, Mrs. Hot Dog.
So, when you get this, it is 2 to the 3 times 1, which is just 2 to 3. Shaunessy, what is 2 to the 3?
2 to the 3 would be 8, Mrs. Hot Dog.
Very good, Shaunessy, very good. And that gives you your answer.
Yay.
Yay. The next law that we are going to go over is when you have 2 bases and 1 power. When you multiply 2 bases with 1 power each, you can get 1 base to that power and the second base to that power. So for the sake of this exercise, let's use 2 and 3. I know, we're stepping it up here. And then we're going to put that to the second power. So, when you do that, you have 2 to the second power and 3 to the second power. So that gives you 4 and times 9. What is 4 times 9, Shaunessy?
36.
Good job, Shaunessy. 36 is your answer. Once again, seems hard, but it's really not. Now I believe we are going into another division one, where you have 2 different bases that you're dividing and only 1 power. So when you do this, you can translate the same thing basically that you did for multiplication, where you gave the power to each base. So for the sake of this, we are going to go with the same numbers. We're going to go 3 over 2. To the 2. And then you get 3 to the 2 over 2 to the 2. Very simple, like we did before. 3 to the 2 is 9. 2 to the 2 is 4. You get 9 over 4. You can simplify that if you want. 2 and 1/4. There you go. And now we are going into some special cases exponents that will really save you some time when you're doing this. 0 exponents. Whenever you have a base to 0, it is 1. Whenever. You can have 1,000,000,000, 5,000 billion, trillion, I don't care. I'm making up some numbers here. You can have that to the 0. It is still 1. Remember that. Always remember. Anything to the 0 is 1. Even 1,000,000,000, trillion, billion, thousand. Yeah. What? I know. Now, negative exponents. When you have a negative exponent, you have to change it into fraction form. So what you do then is you take the base and the exponent and you put a 1 over it. Pretty simple. So for this we're going to do 2 to the negative 3. And you're going to take that, and you're just going to put a 1 over it, take out the negative on the bottom, 2 to the 3. 2 to the 3 is 8, so you get 1 over 8 for your answer. Quite simple. Quite simple. Now for the last, nope, we have one more. For the next special case exponent, you have fraction exponents. And that is when you have a base to a power that is a fraction, which for this, it's a to the 1 over n. And when you do that, you take the root of the number on the bottom to the base. So here we have 27 to the 1 over 3. That equals the third root of 27, which 3 goes into 27 3 times. Yeah. Another fractional exponent that you need to know is when you have a to the m over n, which is basically you have two, it's not one on top, it's a different number, and you have another number on bottom. There you can take and you put the top number to the power on the inside of the root, and the bottom number, like you did last time you did n, which is on the bottom, and outside of the root, and it rooted it to that number. That's what you did. So basically it's, let's go with 3 to the 3 over I know. I'm taking the easy way out. So then you get 3 to the, oh, never mind. Yeah, no wait, never mind. 3 to the 3 is 27. So you get 3 to the 3, and then you get basically what we ended up with last time, and you get 3 root 27, which we now know is 3. And that is exponents.
Yay! Thank you, Mrs. Hot Dog.
You're welcome, Shaunessy.
I understand exponents so well now, I could do them in my sleep.
Yay!
Yay!